And we're back. We're back. We did it. Did it, team. All right, let's talk about scores.
Mhm.
So, as per Finn's information gathering, you guys would know both that Talitha is gaining a lot of power and Mylera is looking to do something about that. You would also know that the inspectors are starting to nose around the situation and that has everybody on edge. Which of those leads would you like to pursue?
Um,
I'll just like a quick aside. So on the map we have Lampbacks we've interacted with, the Red Sashes we've interacted with, the City of Watch I'm assuming we interacted with
That's the Blue Coats, yeah.
yeah. Who are the Crows?
The Crows are the gang that used to run this whole territory. Then their leader died, and his second in command, Lissa, is taken over. But she's trying to reconsolidate power. And in the
Gotcha.
meantime, the Lampblacks and Red Sashers are squabbling to grow their territory as well.
So the Red Sashes have like the south part of this.
Yeah.
They're around here. So then where like can you like give me an idea of where the Crows' territory is in relation to ours?
The
it's on
Crows
the
would be like directly north of you, so they would have like this sort of this area.
Like the fountain and all that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or like central big giant
Who
statue.
controls the north of that?
It's lawless. It's kind of open right now.
Okay. Noted.
The Crows are trying to get all of Crow's Foot back.
Ghosts.
All right. So hear me out, gang.
okay.
This plan is coming from me, Tony, not Zool. 'Cause
Okay.
Zool would never think of this shit. We should talk about Talitha and whatever her name is, I forget.
Mylera.
Mylera. About the Black Hole Sun. We should talk about getting rid of Talitha for Mylera and then taking over that territory and start creating our own turf.
Okay, there's one problem with that,
There's
and that is also that. But we also have a 1 week non-aggression pact with them.
Yeah, it's perfect time to strike.
No.
They're striking themselves, so
Yeah, we can
it's
let
not
them hit
our
them.
fault.
We can let them just keep hitting themselves in their confusion.
Exactly.
And then do something after.
Nothing we're doing is against the non-aggression pact.
But a reminder of their dynamic. Talitha is the mistress of Black Hole Sun.
Yeah. Talitha takes care of the Black Hole Sun. Mylera is Talitha's here, Mylera's here.
Mylera is like part of more.
She's the gang leader. She
the
leads
top.
the Red
Yeah.
Sashes.
Yeah. Okay. Just sort of. Yeah.
So do you guys want to go to Mylera?
Do we want to go to Mylera or do we want to go to Talitha?
Are we already? Well, we're already double crossing 2 people, so maybe we should keep it at 2.
Are we really? Are we double crossing or are we protecting
Keep
our
playing
hide?
people against each other.
I'm just
Yeah,
saying
that's cool.
it's like a directly adjacent to our shit. So like if we're like trying to like expand a territory, that'd be the best place to start.
But I guess then the question is though, do we sort of try to get Talitha to defect and we get and sort of join?
Yeah. The thing is,
or we sort of fill that power vacuum if we set them against each other.
because if Talitha ends up breaking the Red Sashes apart, she's over here. The Red Sashes are over here. And where we are in the middle becomes contested territory that we can more easily take over.
Exactly.
So if we're just we're not taking any sides, we're honoring our non-aggression pact.
So
We're showing no aggression towards you.
So let's draw back to the central question. What lead are you guys following up on?
Wait, can't we not do anything against the Red Sashes because of that pact?
You can't attack a Red Sash physically.
Yeah, they can't
Like
link
none
us
of us
to
can,
any
or Rem
oppression
can't
against them.
specifically.
Well, okay, so here's
Uh,
the stakes. You
There's
guys
nothing
as
to
characters don't know about this. Only Rem
Okay.
knows about
Yeah.
this. You agreed with my Lara that your crew and the Red Sashes would not physically attack each other. And as far as anybody but Rem knows, Rem and Talitha also knows this because that was a devil's bargain. As far as anybody else knows, this is just an agreement between gentlemen crook types. If this pact is broken by the Red Sashes, my Lara takes 3 harm. If it is broken by the crew, Rem takes 3 harm. But
I don't see
only
a problem
Rem and
with that.
Talitha know this.
Is harm bad?
Yes. 3
Maybe?
harm is pretty fucking bad.
Like, will 3 harm kill you?
3 harm means that I need help. Like
Yeah,
someone
it's
has to
bad.
actually physically pick me up and take me somewhere to be healed.
Oh, that sounds bad.
Yeah.
It's
Because the
suboptimal.
step after that is death.
So can we goad Talitha into attacking us to kill her? And then take over her stuff?
You mean my Lara?
Yeah, sure. Well, no,
Yeah.
isn't the deal between you and Talitha?
No,
Exactly.
it's a deal between Rem and my Lara. Talitha just knows about it.
Oh.
Talitha
Oh.
knows about the
that
ghost
it'll do
pack.
harm to my Lara.
Uh,
So back
Then,
to the central question: are you going to my Lara or not? Yes, no.
I vote we don't go to my Lara, but that we go to Talitha and
alright.
figure out how much she's told my Lara. Like that'll be a first step into trying to goad my Lara into attacking us. 'Cause, I mean, we're just a little nobody crew, and depending on what she knows about it, she could be like, I'm just gonna wipe out this tiny crew and secure like everything right up to the black hole sun.
So it sounds like you guys are trying to run what, a deception plan?
That's what it seems like.
But I'm confused
is
about what
everyone-
our actual end goal is, though.
I
I
also
don't-
don't understand this goal at all.
We're
Like
trying to achieve
nobody's paying you.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
either.
should we
That's
should
true.
talk to them both and see who pays us more.
If they're gonna pay us at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How
would
much?
be-
Yeah. So then who's more interested in is like
I will
Mhm.
tell you, Talitha doesn't trust you, motherfuckers.
exactly.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, let's talk to Malira then.
Or is this even a thing to pursue right now? Or do we do the lamp black thing? Or the
We continue destabilizing the lamp blacks. Try to go after the crows too, or make a deal with my Lara to help her secure her own hold.
So let me reiterate. According to the information that Finn gathered, you guys know that there's an inspector nosing around, and you know that my Lara is concerned about Talitha. Those are the leads you have, based on the downtime actions that you took.
Um,
I say we go talk to my Lara and Talitha and see if either of them have anything they want us to do.
I think we should talk to
oh, what
Malira.
if
I have an idea to
quest.
talk to Malira.
go to my Lara and see if we can take the black hole sun as a claim and start making money
Or-
from it?
Yeah, well, I think there's an idea of something we can do with that if we go to Malira. Especially with the inspector nosing around.
it either way, yeah. I mean, if Talitha's not going to trust us, that's really
Yeah.
You got a
Marketing.
Uh,
motherfucker creating ghost packs, and she knows
yeah,
about
exactly.
it.
So it seems like
Let's go to Malira, Silvak Outcast.
so ultimately a deception plan, but we're going to try and get Malira to like.
So
Wait, I
I don't
didn't
think it's a
think-
deception plan
Is it?
yet.
I thought that this
depends
was like a
on-
quest giver scenario.
yes,
Yes. We're going to see what
you're going to
Malera-
go see
Right,
what
sorry, this
the
is
terms
Yeah.
are.
We're gonna get
I
her.
read I read too much into it. Yeah.
Yeah.
All
we
right.
didn't make our own quest like I was talking about.
Yeah.
So let's cut to the Red Sashes headquarters. My Lara, you would have put out some feelers letting my Lara know that you're looking for work, and she would have called you in. Talitha is not there this time.
Yep.
And my Lara is. She seems a little tense, a little worried. When you sit down, she would say,
What's their headquarters like? Is it like a
I think it
"Oh,
was
it's a
dojo.
beautiful place. It's a temple.
Okay.
It's kind of like a temple dojo combo. There's a lot of like beautiful like crimson tapestries hanging from
Yeah.
the ceiling depicting like various proverbs of the red sashes. Very Aruvian uh decorations. She has
Yeah.
a like tray of complimentary falafel laid out for you to nibble.
Yo, fuck yeah. Zool walks in, sees the laid out falafel, and just like starts like, oh yeah. Fuck yes,
Rem is
bro.
definitely inspecting the falafel, nibbling it, seeing if it's up to up to their standards.
Zool loves falafel. He's
Who
about that.
doesn't? If you don't love falafel, you're a fucking monster.
Yes, but is it like gourmet falafel?
Their
That's what
burnt
Rem
falafels
cares
are
about.
actually really disgusting.
It's traditional handmade Aruvian falafel. Like somebody's mom made this shit.
So what you're saying is yes.
I mean, I don't.
Like,
It's comfort food. It's comfort
yeah.
food.
So yeah, Rem is totally into it.
If anything, my Lara is eating it because she needs some comfort food because she has an issue. But hopefully you're here to take care of it. So she will tell you. Thank you for answering my summons so quickly. I have an ongoing situation of some delicacy that I'm hoping you can help me deal with regarding our mutual acquaintance Talitha Vale.
And Rem is just like, sips tea.
Are you gonna pay us this time?
She gives you a look.
She
Yes,
paid us
I-
last time. I think.
No, she didn't.
No.
You took
what's
Bazo's
his
payment.
face? Yeah.
Mhm.
She says, yes, I was planning on compensating you for your time since this is entirely to my benefit instead of mutual benefit. So let me tell you about this issue that I have. Talitha Vale, since we pulled that little trick on the Lampblacks earlier, she's been acting a little erratically. She kind of like pauses. She's been missing at odd times and she's going somewhere and I don't know where she's going, what she's doing in that time.
And Rem is like nodding slowly along and just says, well, you know, dear, we're not assassins. We can't take care of her. Finger quotes and all.
No, I don't need her taken care of quite yet, or at least I don't think I do. What I would like you to do is follow her, figure out where she's going and who she's meeting with, and report back to me with that information. It seems
Then
well within your
It's
capabilities.
like, oh, yes, we can
Definitely.
really help you with that.
This seems very doable, yes.
Excellent. It shouldn't be too much of a problem. Would 2 coin work?
I'm not gonna
Very
negotiate
simple
this time.
I think. All right, so we know from what Finn gathered, Talitha's gathering power, so she might have like more people working for her, which is actually like enough of a concern that Rim would like mention it. Be like, well, I think in order to cover potential, basically she's saying, we're going to need some insurance on this. Would 1 coin like be amenable to you?
I can give you 1 coin down payment
Like,
and give you the other when you complete the mission.
I think that actually works out.
I think that yeah.
I mean, you can argue for more coin, but like,
Yeah, I'm basically
Yeah.
asking, can we have some insurance in case someone gets hurt and we have to pay for them to get healed?
yeah, she'll give you
Or
1
it's something
coin down
bigger.
payment and the other coin once you deliver information.
Mhm.
Okay. And I'm just scrolling back until I get this. Okay. So yeah, 1 coin down payment, which I will note right now, and 1 on delivery.
Okay.
Right. Then it would just be like asking, like, what do you know about like what Talitha's been up to? Like, has she been seen with certain people, etc., etc.?
So my Lara would tell you that Talitha often leaves once the black hole sun closes early in the morning.
Mhm.
And she leaves Crowsfoot, but her red sashes haven't been able to track her too far beyond the boundaries of Crowsfoot, so she's not sure where she goes from
Okay.
there.
I mean,
Like,
does
which
she
direction
live at
into
the
the
black
city?
hole sun?
She does.
Does she go home?
Okay.
No, she lives at the black hole sun.
So, like, she's showing up to open and then leaving as soon as it closes, and no one can track her? Is that what's happening?
She leaves as soon as it closes at like 6 in the morning, goes
Mhm.
somewhere, and she's back when it opens, and nobody knows what happens
Okay.
in the intervening time.
Maybe she got a boo thing.
Does is,
I mean, maybe, but that's what Malera wants to know. Like, what can she threaten Talitha with?
is she leaving on foot?
Yes.
Nah, dude, she's flying.
I mean,
Well,
she could
might
be,
have a
though. She could be.
carriage. Yeah, she noticed
She,
me doing
she
a
might
thing.
fucking turn into a bat and just fly away like you have no idea.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
don't know
no,
her. I
sure.
don't know her life.
Dust
But
balls,
like
some
that
fucked up
does
shit
give
will
us a
happen.
range of things to work with. If she's probably on foot, but
Yeah, the task is to follow her
yeah.
to wherever she's going, figure out what she's doing there,
Okay.
and get that information back to Mylera.
All right, let's go.
This seems like a stealth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's it?
So, oh wait, we need an entry point for that. Would it be stealth or transport as far as like an actual plan goes?
It's definitely stealth.
Yeah, because we have to follow her without getting noticed.
Would the entry point essentially be whatever location she's going to, and just like being able
Yeah.
to
You
track
would have
her?
to get her. You'd have to get yourselves to the black hole sun in such a way that she doesn't notice you.
Yeah.
Like as it's closing, like you would
Yeah.
have to be somewhere where you can see her, and then track her as she goes.
Mm-hmm.
Do we know where where are the doors located on this establishment?
That sounds like you could do some sort of survey once we
I
get
mean,
to the score.
we can
literally
do-
been in the building, Naja.
Well,
like,
Rem would
Oh.
know. Rem,
Yeah,
where are
Rem
the doors?
would know. Let's see. It would make sense to have a door like on this side.
Also,
then-
let me just be clear, Rem would know the public entrances.
Yeah.
Mhm.
There's gonna be a back entrance. It's probably like over here or something. But
Well,
Rem wouldn't know about it.
Well, I would kind of want to just be in the black hole sun, so you
Uh,
can see where she leaves from.
Yeah, the idea that I had at least is Rem is in the black hole sun, drawing like enough attention that maybe she's not looking directly around, like at the doors, like trying to say, "Get this fucking Tycherosi out of here."
So, okay, so let's
No.
back up because we need to choose a plan.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And
stealth.
we should do
Stealth.
like set
Yeah.
up shit.
The detail is the entry point of infiltration. So you're going to try to be there when it closes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
At least Rem is going
When
to be
she's
there when
going-
it closes, being belligerent to draw attention away from everyone following her or other people following her.
Okay. So that's where the plan starts.
Yeah.
Is with Rem doing, like, I guess, what action are you using to be belligerent? Are you like wrecking the place? Are you swaying
Mostly just
somebody?
being-
Like, what are you doing?
Like with a bunch of Rem's old druggy friends consorting.
Consorting and being rowdy. Okay, so let's start with our engagement roll. Who's going to do that for me?
Rem.
I guess that would be me. Hold on. Where's the engagement roll? Back to me, engagement roll.
I think
There you go.
Talitha is highly suspicious
Mhm.
of you. So that will. Let me look at this again. Engagement roll. Engagement roll is a fortune roll using the vulnerability of the target as the trait for the roll. The more vulnerable the target, the more dice you roll. So the average is 2. I would say 1 die because she Like as soon as Rem walks in the place, Talitha is like, "Oh no, fuck this heifer right here with the 4 eyes." She meows and goes,
Or,
"Bullshit."
would I be able to like? I think I have a thing for this. Oh wait, no, it's just a cover identity, not like an actual.
You
Like
could just
the
be like,
inside.
you can't do anything about me. We have a non-aggression pact.
I mean, to be fair, the pact hits my Lara, not Talitha. Talitha might not give a fuck.
No, the pack
she's a
was
red
the
sash.
entire rat sashes and our entire crew.
Yeah, but you shook hands with my Lara. If Talitha
True.
comes up and stabs
Yeah.
you, my Lara takes 3 harm. Talitha doesn't give a shit.
Yeah,
That seems like a net.
Oh, man.
much lower for her. Yeah.
Actually, yeah, no.
Talitha might actually just stab you anyway, just to hit my Lara without being there.
Oh man.
That sounds fine to me.
Actually,
Stabbed. There's a
actually,
power
wait, can I
vacuum.
argue
I
to
mean-
get more dice by being especially like, oh god, do I want to roll wreck? To just like trash the place to try and goad her into attacking. So I get more dice on the engagement roll.
I think that would lessen the amount of dice. Like Talitha is aware of the pact. So like
Okay.
if you were trying to goad her into attacking you against the pact, like she would be like A,
Extra
she
suspicious.
wouldn't care, but B, she would want to know why you want to hit my Lara so hard. Like
Okay.
she would not care about my Lara, but she would want to know like what your motivation
Why?
is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Also, why do you want to die so bad?
I don't die, I just get trauma. Alright, so there would just be a consort roll with
It's
one
an engagement roll.
or engagement roll with 1 die.
Yes.
Uh,
I wonder, yeah, would like one of us be able to help with that in terms of like building the
Yeah.
distraction?
I feel like there's no. The setup would have been the gathering information that we did to get this in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Oh,
and,
everybody needs to choose
uh,
their load for this plan.
hmm
I'm
so-
gonna go with light.
Okay,
Keep in
you're
mind what
like,
the feet for you too.
I'm gonna also go light.
okay,
Yeah, like
And don't forget, we get 2 extra slots.
yeah. Zol, your load for this.
Light.
All right, everybody's like, all right, proceed.
Then yeah, I'm just making the engagement roll. Fortune with 1.
Actually, hold on. No, wait. Okay, yeah, we're good. 1. Go ahead,
Yeah.
proceed.
To actually take that, yeah. 1 die. Please be good.
It's not. Bad outcome. The opposition turns the tables. They seize the initiative and launch their own counteraction. For example, a plan to assault a gambling den is challenged by a deception planned by the enemy. Alright, bad outcome.
Oh god, they're right next door to us.
What are our letters hidden, to be fair?
Your
Our
lair's
lair
hidden.
is hidden, but like maybe
so yeah, it's still
Maybe
not a good
they've
thing.
been like yeah.
Yeah, definitely. I think
Maybe in keeping an eye out for my Lara, she sees Rim with this giant bunch of people coming, and they just fucking close the black hole sun before I even get there.
nah. That's way too easy. I think they laid a trap. I think Talitha has a little birdie giving her my Lara's secrets. And so the moment you got in, they closed the black hole sun. And everybody that seemed to be other patrons are actually Talitha's cronies. And now Rem is trapped inside of the black hole sun.
Are the rest of us not in there?
We never said we were.
Yeah,
Okay.
and the best way to do it would be Rim to go in alone.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm posted up in like a back alley over here.
Yeah, so
Cool.
where are the rest of you?
I would
Zola's
assume like
behind.
we would like surrounding it to like look until she comes out any weird doors.
Yeah.
I guess I'd be. Does the Black Hole Sun have windows?
Uh,
I feel like it would have to, but they might be blacked out.
yeah.
Either that and two, like if we're getting ready to close, right, like in the morning, or
Yeah.
it's gonna be
Because we don't know where she's coming out, right? So we probably have somebody like on each side of the building watching it.
right. But it'd be harder to like hide out and look in a window in the daylight, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Or like on a roof nearby
Yeah.
That's true.
buildings.
I'm trying to like peek in, sure.
So yeah, I think Talitha was ready for you and you're captured, Rem. So as soon as you like go in and you sit down and you order something, like the people by the door, the patrons by the door get up and bar it. And then all of the patrons are looking at you all of a sudden. And you realize that you don't recognize any of these faces from when you used to come to this place recreationally.
Yeah. I think Rem is like starting a witty comeback and then realizing like, no, I don't actually know you. You I've seen before, but it was at the meeting before with the red sashes.
Yeah.
We were chopping up a dummy.
Familiar faces.
Basically.
That's the problem. They're not familiar.
And Talitha would come down from the upstairs and she would say, Rem, I was waiting for you to show your face.
And Rem is just like, well, I was out trying to have a bit of a celebration.
Find it kind of sad.
Yeah. Found a new gang to run around with. Make myself a bit of money.
She kind of like gives you a fake little smile and is like, yes, well, I need you for something rather different. Tie her up.
Ooh.
Rem is just like, well, this
Dude.
isn't really my thing.
And so yeah, they're gonna like 5 guys will come with like ropes and manacles and stuff like ready to lock you up.
I didn't know it was that
What do
kind
you
of
do?
place.
Rem, like,
It
the
is
entire time is like just saying, well, what are we doing all of this for? This makes no sense at all. Trying to like,
So you don't try to stop them at all?
I don't know if Rem can actually stop them.
I mean, you could always skirmish.
Yeah,
You
so
try
with
to
my
use.
dots
You
in
could
it-
wreck.
with my 0 dots in it. I can't.
I mean,
prowl.
you can.
Um,
You're not fictionally
Ooh.
positioned to try and like hide.
Ooh,
yeah.
They're all looking at
Can
you.
I use instead? Can I use study to figure out exactly what she's doing with the black hole sun, or what she's trying to do with me? Or would that be survey?
Hold on one second. Let me look at these here actions. Them their actions.
So I think study is like read a person.
Study,
Survey is like
scrutinize details and
Study.
interpret evidence. Whereas survey is observe the situation and anticipate outcomes. So this is probably a survey.
yeah. Which I still have no doubt thoughts in. Actually, I'm gonna try and delay her with consort.
How?
All right, so I'm guessing if she laid a trap and knew that I was coming,
Yeah.
she had to have figured out something about the plan.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna see if I can get her to like villain monologue.
yeah.
Yeah, just like stall her out, and it's like, okay, look, you know that I want to protect my hide. I know that you I know you want this territory. What if we come to an agreement or something?
So this
We'll
would
be-
be definitely a desperate action with limited effect. You have
That's
0 leverage
okay.
and she doesn't trust shit about you.
Yeah. Though I will be saying, like, you know that I'm capable of making deals with other people on your behalf. and I'm gonna try and leverage that, which I know isn't really gonna help, but it's like
Quick, reach out your hand.
Right now.
She'll never see it coming.
No,
No
but
takes
like,
backsies.
I'm offering her like I can make ghost contracts for you. I can help you set up this territory as your own gang.
So that's that's different.
It's
That
still,
sounds more like sway than consort.
oh, that's why. Okay.
When you influence someone with guile, charm, or
Mm,
argument. I'm trying to get out of the habit of like dictating which action you should be using, but like also it's just really not a consort thing.
Yeah.
Okay. I wasn't sure if it was consort or sway, so it's alright.
Yeah, consort is socializing with friends and contacts, so
Yeah.
she doesn't like
Oh.
that.
I thought it was socializing in general. Like if you're just trying to like strike up a conversation, that's consort.
Yeah, with like a friend or a contact or somebody that
Yeah.
doesn't
Sway
literally
is
hate
trying to convince
you.
her. Okay. So yeah, sway, and it's still a desperate position.
It's incredibly desperate.
Okay.
Wait, what leverage do you have for her to listen to you like at all? That you can talk to ghosts?
That I can set up ghost contracts on her behalf, and the rest of my crew, we can lend her our skills.
And what do you want her to do if you're successful?
I really just want to stall her out and make, because like she's been leaving like on the dot as soon as the black hole sun closed.
So you want to just delay her.
At
Make her
very
hesitate.
least delay her, and at most like convince her like, hey, it would be a good idea to let me go at
Okay,
least.
so what do you want her to do? Which of those two things do you want her to do?
Uh, to let me go and consider the proposition.
Okay, so you want her to consider working with you,
Yeah.
or you want her to let you go?
Uh,
You have limited effects, so like you can only get her at most to do.
Okay. One or the other, yeah. Let's go with consider working with me.
Okay. Desperate, limited effect.
Okay. No one can help me, but I can push myself, so I will take one bonus die for that.
And can we? Excuse me. Could we think of a devil's bargain instead? There's probably one here.
Yeah.
Maybe she will. No matter what happens, see, it has to happen whether you fail or succeed.
Yeah.
Hmm.
She will break the ghost contract between her and Malira.
Yeah, because all she has to do is like basically
Literally
cut
hit
me.
you.
Yeah, she could just like shove me with enough
But
intent.
that's
Sure.
not a devil's bargain for Rem. That's a devil's bargain for
Yeah.
Mylera, who doesn't even know this is happening.
Yeah.
Rem doesn't give a shit if, like, the way this devil's bargain is set up, such that Mylera is the one that catches all the flack for this, and like neither Talitha
Yeah.
nor Rem give a shit.
Maybe
Oh, I
the
like the
conversation
Sith
gets
Master
back to
stuff.
my Lyra.
Yeah, like angering, like getting her real salty.
Oh yeah,
Sith
that's good.
Master, who is excellent, is suggesting that you gain heat or that you pay a coin. Or that the inspector finds out.
I mean, what's the inspector seeing? That I walked into the black hole sun and they closed down immediately?
That the black hole sun has captured a member of your crew.
Okay.
Like the inspector would know about this incident.
Okay.
I like that one. Let's go with that one. Thank you, Sith Master.
If
You're
you-
the best.
I mean, I can push myself, but if you guys want that story thing of like the inspector finding out, I'm okay with taking the devil's bargain.
I mean, we could always
Because
do
it
a
affects the whole
flashback and try and like retcon something.
You could flash back to like some sort of protections if Ram gets captured.
Yeah. Except I don't have the foresight thing. Oh wait, that's for helping
You
someone else. Anyway.
literally don't need foresight. Like
Yeah.
you can flash back
Yeah.
whenever you want.
Right. That we just like come up with a call or something. Like
Can I just yell Jenga? Fuck.
Ram is suddenly like born to make history.
Yes, I just break out into Hamilton, and that's the signal.
WTF
Which,
Hamilton. We're talking about Yuri on Ice.
Which
Yuri.
Hamilton
But I don't watch Yuri on Ice.
Okay, everybody in the game and everybody in the chat, y'all need to look at Yuri on Ice because that show is the best thing that's
I'm
happened
watching
this year.
Westworld, and I'm making a game based off of it.
But how many Russian figure skater butts are in Westworld?
Surprising amount.
Probably, yeah. Probably more than any of us think.
It's a big side plot.
Okay, I will flash back to having set up like some kind of signal.
Okay. So we flash back, we're sepia toned, and you guys are coming up with this plan. What signal did you arrange?
we're in Crowsfoot.
Yeah. I think what I actually do is I have a crew that's like a crew of other druggies that's supposed to come like 2 or 3 minutes after I arrive. And then I tell them, well, if you can't get in, try going around the back so that the entire crew will see them like circling this building trying to get in.
Okay. So what action are you using to get your druggie posse?
Consort.
Okay, a
I'm
consort
like,
roll.
oh, I got this party set up.
So that
That'd be
sounds. Let me look at what order this is supposed to go in. So for a normal action for which you had easy opportunity, I think this
And I
would count
did mention,
as
yeah.
a
I
normal.
mentioned that I wanted people, it's just I never said when.
Yeah.
Wait, you never said when?
Yeah, I didn't know if they were coming in with me or what, not.
Okay,
Like, when
so wait,
I
now I'm
arrived,
confused. So now you have people that are showing up whenever?
No, people that are supposed to be showing up a couple of minutes after, but when we originally were setting things up, I never actually gave a time for when they were showing up.
So they're
But the
showing up
flashback-
whenever?
No, the flashback is to set up when they're showing up,
Okay.
which is a couple of minutes after I show up.
So you gave them a time.
Yeah, I gave them a time and the instruction, if you can't get in, just like go around the building. And I tell the crew, hey, if you see a bunch of idiots trying to like get into the black hole sun, I'm probably stuck inside.
Okay. I was confused by you saying you never
Yeah.
gave them a time. I'm like, well then what?
Yeah, like I thought of it and then never actually did anything with those people. That's what the flashback's for.
But you did do something because this
Yeah.
flashback is happening.
Yeah.
Except I totally can't find a thing for flashbacks, so I was just talking.
It's fine. It's page 17. So
Okay,
this
thank you.
sounds like a normal action for which you had easy opportunity. So it's a zero stress flashback.
Okay. And I roll. I do the regular
Yes.
action roll.
This is a controlled action roll. Standard
Okay.
effect.
An effect. And no bonus die.
Okay, so 4. Let's see, where's that? There we go. You hesitate, withdraw, try to find different pros, or else you could do it with a minor consequence. Minor complication occurs, you have reduced effect, you suffer lesser harm, you end up in a risky position. Okay, so here's what happens. My Lara is talking to you.
Mhm.
Or wait, no, you end up in a risky position and you have to reroll. So
I would think they just take a little bit longer to show up. So I'm stuck in there like rambling.
okay, so minor complication. you have this crew that's gonna, but they're late. So in the time between when they should have been there and when they actually get there, I feel like Talitha would have had you tied up and stowed in the basement.
Okay.
I feel like that's what happens.
Yeah, sure.
Mhm.
That is fair.
So some
Agreed.
time passes, and then you guys notice this like gang of Rem's people come to the front door, knock on it
That
for
looked
a
like
bit,
rich people slumming it.
and then they like disperse around to the back door, which is the signal that you've been given that all is not well with Rem.
I would go walk over to the other two people.
Yeah. We'd like gesture at each other.
Mhm.
Because we'd still sort of be within eye shot, kind of like.
Yeah. So we all go down and start looking at the doors.
I have a way to kind of look at that. I'm gonna attune. Can I attune with like a spirit to go essentially like in through the building and look around?
Yes.
Dope.
So you were
That's cool.
scouting. You're scouting with a tune.
Yeah. Position control.
I mean, you were probably ready for this happening.
It's actually risky because a lot of people have died in Crowsfoot recently for like whatever fucking reason. So there's like some shit happened and now there's a bunch of dead bodies in parts of Crowsfoot. And now there's like all these like random ghosts walking around and that makes things a little bit more dangerous. So it's risky.
Okay.
It's like waving at a crowd and a bunch of other people wave back and you're like, not you, not you.
Effect.
Effect is standard.
Let's go.
And then I'll push myself. I take a stress for that, right?
2.
Take
Two stress.
2 stress to push yourself. I can offer a devil's bargain. If you succeed or fail, one of these ghosts becomes obsessed with you.
Oh, fuck yeah.
That sounds awesome.
I always wanted a ghost friend. I'll take it.
All right, a 4. You have an obsessed ghost friend. Is this ghost friend named? What should their name be?
Casper.
Casper. I'm down.
I was going to say Oscar.
So let's see. Rem capture because she fucked up.
Also, are they obsessed with me in a good or a bad way? I should have.
Yes.
Doesn't even matter.
Devil's bargain
The answer is
implies already bad
Adam is
way.
a strange friend.
No. They're obsessed with you like, hey, I kind of want a body again. That looks like a good ass body right there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you're in a little bit of trouble.
So
Ooh.
Zul has a ghost stalker.
I thought they were like obsessed with me in like a romantic sense.
I mean, it might also
Devil's
be
bargains are never good things. Just have that. Have that in your mind. Most things in this game are never good things. This is always a choice of the lesser of two evils when it comes to blades. So you have a ghost stalker named Casper.
That's not a very friendly ghost.
Oh, Casper wants to be your friend, like forever. He wants to co-inhabit your body with you. Like, how much more friendly can you get? But Casper is willing to do this thing for you. There's also a complication. I think. Hold on, let me get to my risky moves Fallout business. A complication occurs. No, I think you suffer. 1 harm.
Nice.
Drained. You're drained from like trying to attune yourself to this ghost, but also keeping this ghost from taking over your fucking body.
How do I mark harm?
Okay, so look at your sheet. There's like this weird table with two merged cells at the top.
Yeah.
So 1 harm you will put in like the bottom left box.
Okay.
And you would just say like drained.
Drained.
While you're drained, everything you do is with less effect. One less effect.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
If you take another 1 harm, you will put it in the box next to it, and then you have to escalate from there.
Okay.
So you attune yourself, and you get this ghost Casper, and you ask Casper, can you go through this building and tell me what you see? And Casper's like,
Looking for a friend.
yeah, Casper like at first tries to take over your body, and you have to fight them off, and then you're like, no,
No, that tickles.
no, you stay there, I'm gonna stay here, and then you go over that way and do this thing. Casper's like, fine.
Like what yeah, what does that look like?
Yeah,
Do
what
you
does
get-
your attunement to Casper look like? Like, what
Yeah,
do they see?
like the eyes like roll back in your head, like or something.
I would like pull out like essentially like a small flask from my pocket. Like a flask, I guess. It'd be like a little bauble. I would just unscrew it, and like some incense would come out, and then like that incense would just kind of like float up, and like it would just like essentially take like not a corporeal form. It'd be the exact opposite. It would just like start like and just like kind of like spread out into a spirit.
Jeez.
And then the spirit like tries to enter your face through your nostrils.
Yeah.
And you're like, no,
It's gonna
no.
attack you.
Pretty much. It just tries to enter my face from my nostrils, and I would just like start sneezing.
We're like, are you okay?
I'd be like, shit. I was like, no, I need you to go.
Do you need a Kleenex?
It's okay. It's okay. I'm okay.
So after this confrontation, Casper would disperse towards the black hole sun, and I think the last thing we see is this like ghostly incense working its way towards the black hole sun, and a bunch of druggies are pounding on the back door trying to get in after the place is closed, but they're rich and stupid, so they don't know any better. And Rem's like in a bag, tied up, and like struggling in the basement of this place. And we will see what happens. Not next week. Still next week. We can still play next week as long as everybody else is okay.
Yep.
All right.
Cool.
I'm excited to see where this like fucked up bullshit goes. Yay.
Yeah, like now the new mission is rescue Rem. I'm down with it.
Well, I mean, the mission was still find out what the fuck she's doing.
We can also still do that. We can
Yeah,
get
you just have a side quest to not have Rem die.
Cool.
But yes, we'll find out what happens to our intrepid friends next week. Let's do some outros, starting with.
Are we doing XP?
Oh
XP?
yeah.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
XP.
yeah.
That's super important. Okay, yeah, back up. XP. Let's do XP, starting with Nathan.
Right.
So let's look at your sheet here. Did you roll any desperate actions?
I actually don't know. Now that I think about it.
I think you mostly
Everything was
you did
pretty controlled.
fortune and you did controlled.
Yeah.
I think you just have the one controlled survey.
Yeah.
You did not enter your playbook specific way to mark XP, so now we have to go to the PDF. And you're a lurk, right?
Oh yeah, I totally forgot to do that. My bad. Yeah.
Did you address a challenge with stealth or evasion? I think so.
Yeah.
So mark 1 XP for that. Did you express your beliefs, drives, heritage, or background?
No, not. And even if I did, it wasn't like explicitly. So, partly.
Okay. You struggle with issues from your vice or traumas? I don't think so.
Nope.
Okay, so 1 XP for you. Next, let's go to Rem.
Mm-hmm.
Rem, you rolled a desperate action. Did you?
I looked back and I didn't actually make the roll to like
Okay.
waste time with Talitha.
Oh yeah, because your
'Cause-
cohort, it ended up not mattering because your cohort was late anyway. All right, so no desperate action. Did you address a challenge or preparation or calculation? Yes.
Yeah.
Take 1 XP. You express your belief, drives, heritage, or background. Yes, she did the noble thing again.
Mhm.
You struggled with issues from your vice or traumas. No, you didn't struggle.
No, I just indulged, and it was okay.
Toad's fine. Next we have Nuri.
Okay, I didn't do any desperate actions.
Okay. Did you address a challenge with technical skill or destruction?
I mean, I had that long-term project, but I think that was more talking to the alchemist than actually being technical.
Uh,
I don't know.
yeah,
I mean, you knew who to go to.
but that's not a technical skill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Socializing. Nuri. Yeah, I don't think that quite counts.
Yeah.
You express your beliefs, drives, heritage, or background. I would say like talking to your like poison buddies counts.
hmm
Here,
And drug buddies,
yeah,
all the buddies.
you hung out with all of your shady ass friends.
Cool.
And I don't think you struggle with issues from vice or trauma.
Nope.
Okay. Last but not least, Zul.
Addressed a challenge of knowledge or arcane power.
Twice. So I would give
twice.
you 2.
I was gonna say both.
You didn't do any desperate actions. I don't think anybody did desperate.
No.
And today.
Belief, drives, heritage, or background. Yes, I would give you 1 for that.
Okay. I didn't do any vice or trauma stuff.
Yeah. Okay. And then last but certainly not least, the crew. You didn't finish a score. Well, did you get crew XP for?
We didn't for the last time, I think.
Yeah, so you can take an XP for the double cross you did on the lamp flags.
Okay, wait, where do I mark XP?
It's crew advancement.
Wait, and of course I didn't fucking write it down, because that would be smart. We do have 4 in our crew advancement, but I think it was
How?
not from. We didn't get 1 from finishing the score. We mostly got it for like reputation and being fucking weird.
Oh right. Okay, so you got 1 from the score. You did not do anything with your hunting grounds. Bolster your crew's reputation.
I don't think we were actually weird this time.
Yeah, I don't think you were that
Mhm.
strange. Contend with challenges above your current station. Yes.
Yeah.
Talitha gonna fuck you up.
Yep. Oh, did we develop a new reputation? No, because we
No,
haven't.
I think it's mostly the same one.
You're
Yeah,
so
we're
fucking
still
You were
weird
just
until
being
like
normal.
yeah.
And actually Zul was being fucking weird, but nobody knew about it. So it's not part of your
Yeah.
reputation.
If I'm not
Yeah.
weird in an episode, something's gone terribly wrong.
Yeah, Zul's just like laying in Leviathan guts.
Leviathan.
Apparently, they're from an earlier version. Execute a successful espionage. We didn't finish the score.
We're also not currently successful.
I mean, you finished your last score, so let me
Yeah,
look
we
at
finished
the
the last
current
one, so-
version. Yes, you did successful espionage for the last one. Did you contend with challenges? Yes. Bolster your reputation? No. Express the goal, drives, inner conflict, or essential nature of the crew is the thing we need to ask.
Yeah. Let's see.
Did you?
I don't know. I feel like we haven't really done much of anything for the score yet.
Yeah.
I have to agree with that.
And I don't think.
Well, it's not about the score. It's about the whole downtime session. Like, did you?
Yeah.
Mm.
I don't think we've really hit any inner conflict or anything. The drives of like keeping ourselves like staying weird but not getting caught for it, maybe.
I kind of feel like
Uh,
we haven't really done anything that any crew wouldn't do, you know?
Yeah, that's the thing. We haven't done anything that a crew wouldn't normally do.
okay. Um,
Like trying to pawn the blame off on someone else. That's something any crew would do.
not necessarily. Some crews will want the
Uh,
reputation.
Yeah, and since Master pointed out, we seem to have a crew drive
That's a
of
point.
the Lamp Blacks and the Red Sashes.
You did like throw the red sashes a bit under the bus with that downtime action to reduce heat.
I think our main crew drive is just fuck everything.
Everyone.
Fuck y'all shit.
So I think you did like increase chaos in Crow's Foot, which seems to be what you're
baby.
aiming for.
You have no idea, Naja.
So I would
can
give
only
you
imagine
XP for
there's going
that.
to be some giant fucking demonic Leviathan ritual that you're going to do. And we're all just going to round a corner, see Zol doing this, and slowly back
What
away.
on earth are you talking about? I have no idea what you're
Mads
talking
is
about.
weird.
This is Allie talking about it.
Anyway,
No idea what you're talking
so
about.
at the end, you completed your first score that I didn't give you experience before. You contend witch hounds above your station. Nothing with your reputation, but you did express blah 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 blah. So it should
Yeah.
be a net of 3 for this session.
Yeah.
Which puts
Which
the
means
crew
we're at
at
7 total.
7 out of 8.
Yep.
Okay,
We need
so
one more and we can get a thing.
so yeah, in the next session, you should be able to think about an advancement
And maybe a name.
and maybe a
that's
name.
right. I
Maybe
keep
a name
forgetting
for
about
crew.
that.
Maybe you're the Leviathan intestine swimmers or some bullshit. That's
I think that's
fucking
just
weird.
Zol.
Street sharks,
No,
No.
fuck that. All right,
tunnel snakes.
before this
That was not
continues
bad.
any further, let's
We're
do
the tunnel
outro.
snakes,
Outros.
and we rule.
That sounds like some shit off of Legends of the Hidden Temple. Let's be real.
Yo,
Deep cut.
blue barracudas.
No, we're not the blue
I remember I was
Barracuda.
young and I was like, the fuck is a barracuda though?
Yeah, right? Yeah, I know.
Whereas
What
I
the
thought
hell
of the
is that?
song Barracuda.
That doesn't explain at all what a fucking barracuda is.
It's a fish.
I mean, I thought it was a sweet guitar riff, so
I mean, I learned later, but like when I was little and watching that, I was like, everybody else has some shit that makes sense, and what the fuck is a barracuda? Anyway, let's explain who we are and where we can be found elsewhere. Starting with Nathan.
yeah.
Hey, I'm Nathan, and I drew a heart.
Oh, that's cute.
So thanks for watching. That was great. This was a great session. If you want to follow me at all, I use my, I guess like 15-year-old handle now, Ray Chaos, Twitter and Twitch and all that. Looking forward to next week because that's gonna be
Some shit's gonna go down.
Let's go to Tony next.
Yo, my name's Tony. I'm just gonna. I don't have any presences or anything. I'm just gonna say I'm gonna keep holding it down for chat. Keep trying to make Tunnel Snakes and/or Street Sharks the crew name.
My God.
I love you all. It's good. Peace out.
Awesome. The inimitable Omni Sauce.
Yeah. I'm Omni. I'm going to be here next week also.
Y'all better be here next week.
Yeah, I won't go anywhere.
Okay, is that all?
Yeah, that's all really.
Fantastic.
Put up Christmas lights.
Nothing.
Aren't they great?
Yikes. Mads, please tell us about the things you're doing.
Hi, I'm Mez. I have a Patreon that I'm totally gonna link in chat, like right now. Oh. Yeah, it's patreon.com/madpierrot. MADPIERROT. And I'm also on Twitter at madpierrot and Instagram, but with L in front of it, because I used madpierrot before and deleted the account and it wouldn't let me get the name back. Anyway, I make games like Misbehavin', which is a Prohibition era urban fantasy hack of Blades. I'm also trying to make the Wicked and the Divine work in Monster Hearts by hacking in the gifts from Godbound. Because I don't know what a small project is.
I know that feel.
Best kinds of
But
projects.
I wrote the playbook in like a day or two, and also reread all of the Wicked and the Divine. So there's that. But yeah, you can find me on Patreon, Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, Adam's Discord, Naja's Discord, my Discord.
That's right, Math Squad height.
Yeah, my squad. Yeah. That's it. I make games. I also stream Friday through Sunday.
How's that sheet?
I haven't touched it at all.
Okay.
So I'm gonna fix that.
Oh,
Sheets seem real tough to draw.
Yeah, I don't understand sheep. They're like goats, but cotton balls. And
not like
I
goats.
gotta
Sheep taste like this. Goats taste like that.
There's no
That
polymorph.
doesn't help me draw
doesn't
them
exist.
at all.
I'm just saying, goats are delicious and sheep are like, eh.
But they're fuzzy. They're like goats covered in cotton balls. And also not tasty, apparently.
That's all
Yeah.
I'm saying.
All right.
And then last but certainly not least, it's my damn self. My name is Tristarae, which you know that because you're on my channel. You can follow me on Twitter at Trist_CHI, where I tweet out lately mostly my obsession with Yuri on Ice. The show is amazing. I also tweet about my work frustration and random thoughts about different games that I want to run. And some like choice retweets. If you haven't seen the Febreze retweet I sent earlier today, that's like
Wait, what?
the truest shit I've ever seen on the internet.
It's true.
It's so true. Every time you see a Febreze commercial, just remember that shit is still dirty. It just smells like it's clean.
I know. Febreze commercials are the worst.
And that's fucked up.
For a while, they were the only people sponsoring Drama Fever. So
Yeah,
I know.
Damn.
Yeah, I got
That's rough.
No comments.
If you want to follow me doing anything else, I run D&D 5th Edition on Misclicks, D&D Prophecy at 6 p.m. Pacific Time. I have another project that's coming up very soon, no TM. I'm thinking about starting a sorry, I'm already doing that one. Burning Wheel campaign in mid 2017, so keep an eye out for news about that. I'm taking a trip to San Francisco next week for a reason.
Yeah.
Yay.
But I will be here for this, and so you should come back next week and find out what happens to Rem and all of her buddies and whether Casper will actually get a new body. Because Casper really
I
wants.
always wanted to be inhabited by a spirit, to be honest.
Just remember, if you're in
There's an
heaven,
upgrade for that, actually.
you take one trauma for every week that they're in your body.
I think I
If
can
you
do
take
something about
five-
that as Whisper.
Yeah,
Wait.
it'll be interesting. But yeah, thank you guys for stopping by. I hope to see you back next week and hope to see you this Wednesday for Prophecy. Oh, I'm also playing Final Fantasy VIII on the weekends because it's hilarious and I
Yo,
get to
Final-
my
Have you
voice.
seen
It's so good.
Have you seen any Final Fantasy 15 stuff?
I've
We
seen
can
a bit of
take-
it. It's
No.
so fucking
Take
weird.
it off the record.
Yo. So we're gonna go off. We have to talk about this apparently.
Yo,
But-
did I? Yeah.
Thanks,
I've watched
guys. We'll have a good night. Bye.
Good night.
Bye.